Hey there, it's Darcy Sullivan from the Clinic Marketing Podcast and Propel Marketing and Design. Before we dive into today's episode, I'd like to take this opportunity to invite you to a brand new, limited time, on-demand webinar called How to Dominate Google Search, Google Maps, and AI-driven search results. This is designed just for clinics. In just 1 hour, you'll get a roadmap for boosting your online visibility, making sure people near you find your clinic first, all without paying for ads. You'll also walk away with a free patient-centered SEO action plan. If you've ever felt buried in the Google results or puzzled about how to rank higher for your targeted keywords, this webinar is for you. Register now by visiting propelyourcompany.com/learn or grab the link in the show notes. Hey there, and welcome back to the Clinic Marketing Podcast. If we haven't met yet, I'm Darcy Sullivan from Propel Marketing and Design. We help clinic owners and clinic marketers get more visibility from Google Search, Google Maps, and now from AI-powered searches too. Today's episode is a little bit different. This is a short, straight to the point episode to share something I'm opening up right now. The Ready, Set, Rank Accelerator Program. And yes, this is a promotional episode, but I'm going to keep it practical because I know you're busy. And I also know you might be listening because you want clarity. If your clinic's SEO has felt confusing, inconsistent, or like you're working hard but you're not seeing the results you expected, this is for you. In this short episode, I'll cover what the Accelerator Program is, who it's for, how it works, what you get, and how to decide if it makes sense for your clinic right now. Let me start with real results from a past round. One chiropractor moved up more than 30 positions for the keyword phrase chiropractor in their city. But moving up 30 positions for a targeted keyword phrase like that, moving up that high on Google makes a huge difference. And he did this not because he changed everything at once, not because he tried every tactic he saw online, and not because he turned into a full-time content creator. Instead, he moved up these 30 plus positions because he focused on the right fixes in the right order, one step at a time. That matters because most clinics do not have an effort problem. They have a prioritization problem. They're doing a little bit of everything, but they're not doing enough of the right things in the right order long enough to see meaningful movement. Now, here's a second result that I want to share with you because I think it reflects really what's changing in the world right now. Another clinic owner who has been following the same process is now getting tons of leads coming through AI. Real leads from real people saying things to Google like, who's the best chiropractor in my area for a specific result? Or who's the best sports chiropractor because that's what this chiropractor is geared towards? Who's the best sports chiropractor in my area? They're getting real leads from ChatGPT, Grok, and of course, Google. This is exactly why I built AI readiness into this program alongside with fundamentals that still drive results in Google Search and Google Maps because the search landscape online is changing and clinics need a plan that still works and also keeps them from falling behind. This is why we created the Ready, Set, Rank Accelerator Program. The Ready, Set, Rank Accelerator Program is a 3-month program where I personally help you build a clear SEO plan, implement it, and track your progress. It's part coaching, it's part accountability, and part tell me what to do first so I stop guessing. It's designed for clinic owners and clinic marketers who want a clear priority plan, support implementing it, and a way to measure progress without relying on a gut feeling. The Ready, Set, Rank Accelerator program was originally only open to people who were already in our signature program, Ready, Set, Rank. Due to the fact that the program relies on using a lot of templates and other resources that we supply in that program. So originally, this was a members-only coaching experience layered on top of the Ready, Set, Rank program. But now we're opening it up to everyone. So if you are not currently a member of Ready, Set, Rank, there's a bundle option on our sales page, which you can get to from this episode in the show notes, where you can access the program resources and join Accelerator at the same time. So either way, we've got you covered. Let's walk through the structure so you know what you're saying yes to. First, as you start, you get a baseline report. This report shows you your starting point. We look at your website SEO standing, your Google business profile listing, your Google Maps ranking, keyword positioning, and AI readiness for your brand. The point is to not overwhelm you with data. The point is to give you clarity. You should know exactly where you're starting, what's helping you, what's hurting you, and what matters most right now. Then throughout our time together, we work through the right fixes in the right order. You get coaching and support so you don't stall out, second guess yourself, or spend too much time working on low impact tasks. I can't tell you how much time gets wasted on low impact tasks by those who just don't know better, or they watch a YouTube video or read a blog and decide this one thing that holds such low value will give them real results, and it doesn't. Or the results are small, and they're not really worth the time it took for them to implement this one small thing. And at the end of the Ready, Set, Rank Accelerator program, you get a progress report. So you can see what's improved. Not just, I think things are better, but real tracking you can compare side by side from beginning to end. Here's what we work on inside this program at a high level. We focus on your clinic being easy to understand and easy to choose. This includes your website, your core pages on your website, your site structure, and signals that help Google understand what you do and where you do it. It includes your Google business profile, which some people still refer to as Google My Business, and your visibility in Google Maps, because local SEO is not just about your website. For most clinics, Google Maps is where a lot of decisions happen. We focus on keyword positioning, but in a grounded way, not vanity keywords, not random phrases, but the real searches that match your services and your location. And we focus on AI readiness because patients are starting to search differently, and AI systems pull from what they can understand clearly. If your clinic information is unclear, inconsistent, or thin, it's easier to get skipped, and I don't want your clinic to get skipped. If your clinic information is structured, specific, and supported by real content, it becomes easier to surface. Let me tell you who tends to do really well inside the Ready, Set, Rank Accelerator program. This will work for you if you want a clear SEO plan and you want to stop the guesswork. You want to see improvements to Google Search, Google Maps, but you don't want to duct tape your SEO together with random tips you found online. You are open to taking action consistently, even if it's one step at a time. And we're not talking about tons and tons of hours every single week. We are talking about small, precise steps. And you want to help prioritize so you focus on the highest impact moves first. This is also great if you've done a few SEO things already, but you feel stuck. Maybe you updated your Google business profile, or maybe you wrote a few blog posts, or maybe you tweaked your homepage, or maybe you're one of those people that has really taken a liking to AI and you're pushing out content, but you're wondering, why isn't this getting me the results I want? I want to make sure that you feel confident and have a real strategy. Here's what I see when clinics try to do this alone. They either do nothing because they're overwhelmed, they rely too much on AI or use AI solutions the wrong way, and just end up spitting out content that is so generic, there's no way they can stand out online. Or they try to do everything because they're anxious. None of those ways work. What works is clarity, a plan, and consistent action on the right tasks. This is why this program exists. And it's also why those results I mentioned earlier happen. That chiropractor didn't jump 30 plus positions because they got lucky. They moved up because they stopped guessing, stopped scattering their efforts, and focused on the right fixes one step at a time. And that clinic owner seeing AI leads flowing in like crazy right now isn't seeing that because they gamed the system. They're seeing it because their online presence is becoming clearer, more specific, and much easier for search engines and AI systems to understand and recommend them. And that's what I want for you. Since this is a podcast and I know people could be listening to it at any time, I am specifically introducing you to the round of the Ready, Set, Rank Accelerator that runs from February to April 2026. Right now, as I'm recording this, it is January, and as I think you will find it a great advantage, when you join the Ready, Set, Rank Accelerator group, you can book your one-on-one call as early as this month so you can get a head start before we officially begin. Again, you can find information about joining the Ready, Set, Rank Accelerator program in the show notes associated with this episode. And when you head over there, you'll see much more detail than what I'm going into today because I want to respect your time. And if you have questions, if you're not sure if it's the right fit, etc., there is a place on that page where you can book a call and get your questions answered. Thanks for listening. And if you're ready to stop guessing, focus on the right fixes, and track real progress, I would love to have you in the Ready, Set, Rank Accelerator program. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you in the next episode.